friends and neighbors, this is Chuck out at Sheriff Park Farms. Welcome back to the farm. So today, Ruben and I are going over to a fellow farmer that lives about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, maybe a little longer from us, picking up some hay. We worked out a little bit of a trade. We love to trade every chance we get. We worked out a little bit of a trade. 2 pigs, 2 feeder pigs, and some cash for 25 4x4 rolls of hay. So hang out with us for a little bit. Let's go pick up some hay. We'll tell you why we're buying hay, and we'll see if we can get it back in the barn and get it tucked away. All right, we got home with the first load, and I bought 25 rolls, and I can only get 4 rolls on the trailer and 1 load on the truck. This dump trailer, I don't know that we've showed this on a video before, but I bought this dump trailer a little while back. This is probably the most inefficient way to haul hay. We really need a flatbed, but it's what I got and it's what we use. So I got the bale spear on the tractor. Let's see if we can get it unloaded. I don't know how this is going to go because I'm going to have to get up there and flip it over and kind of roll it off to be able to get it with the bale spear on the tractor, because I don't think I can reach over top and pick it up. But let's see if we can get it unloaded. Well, that seemed to work out a little better than what I thought it was going to, just to come in over top and shoot right straight down in on those rolls of hay, and then just flip them up like that. The one that was on the bed of the truck, I started with that. I done it first. I thought, well, if that'll work on the truck, maybe it'll work on the trailer. So that ended up, that was a whole lot less labor intensive than trying to push those things over and roll them towards the back or even roll them off. Real quick, I want to say something about this tractor. And when we bought the property, when we bought this farm, I bought this tractor with it. And I was quite intimidated because this is a whole lot bigger than that Coyote that I've got. It's a 70 horsepower New Holland. It's a big, heavy tractor. And I was, quite frankly, intimidated by that. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I absolutely love this. I would 10 to 1 rather run this tractor than that little Coyote. And I'm thinking about selling that Coyote. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet, but this is a beast of a tractor. Folks when we were first looking for a tractor, everything I read and everything everybody said was figure out what size tractor you need and then buy one size bigger. And I thought I'd done that, and we were kind of at the end of the rope on that Coyote right out of the gate. The max that thing will lift on the front end is 1,200 pounds. This tractor, y'all have seen it. We've lifted 2,000 pound feed sacks. I've even lifted 2,100 pound feed sacks, and it just handles it like a dream without a problem. So if you're gonna buy a tractor, absolutely figure out what you need and then buy 1, 2, maybe even 3 sizes bigger than what you think you're gonna need, to the point you can afford it. So absolutely love this New Holland. Don't know what year it is. It's an older tractor. It's got about 1,100 1,200 hours on it. Runs like a champ. Also, somebody had mentioned on the previous video, point your bale spear down. I had failed to do that. That's a good safety tip. If you're running a bale spear when you're off the tractor, just point that thing down. Stop it in the ground if you have to. That'll keep somebody from running into it, falling into it, whether it's a person or an animal or anything like that. So just a good safety tip. All right, 1 load down, 4 to go. Like I say, this daggone dump trailer, that's the most inefficient way to haul hay. I really need a flatbed, but we'll use what we got, make it work. Well, there they are, tucked away all nice and neat. 10 so far, and 15 to go. I have to go make a couple more loads, but we'll get her in here and have some hay for these cattle. All right, so that worked out pretty good. It's getting dark out here, but it's man, it's about 6 o'clock and the days are getting longer, and I am so thankful for that. This is just proof, you know, the barter economy is still alive and well. We ended up trading, I think I mentioned this earlier, we traded 2 pigs and a little bit of cash for 25 rolls of hay. I was able to move 10 of those rolls today. We'll move the other 15 sometime next week. But, you know, we'd had a bunch of hay earlier in the year. We had enough really to get us through. If we hadn't sold some, I ended up selling a little bit to a neighbor and another customer that wanted to buy a little bit of hay. And so for the stockers that we had left, we were going to have plenty of hay. But whenever we bought that herd of 18, that added to our the number of mouths that we had to feed. So, but that's okay. We're glad to have them. I think that was a good investment in the farm long term. And what we'll do next year or this year is we'll find somebody to contract to buy some hay, probably some first cutting hay, you know, 40 or 50 rolls, and then we'll find somebody to contract for the second or the third cutting of hay, depending on how the year goes, for another 40 or 50 rolls. And we'll put 100 rolls back. Hopefully that'll be enough to get us through next winter, and have a little bit in reserve. Hay is a good insurance policy. The way we rotate, you know, we don't have to feed a lot of hay. We don't have to feed hay till way late in the year, because we've typically got grass, because we've rotated, we've got some winter stockpile, and having that hay is just an insurance policy to get us through the darkest, coldest, least growing part of the wintertime. But anyway, I think that's going to do it. Like we always say, please keep us in your prayers. May God bless you and your families, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks.